Make food with your family and your parents. It really brings you back home. Hi, I'm Swasti.
And I'm Ritu, Swasti's mom.
And today we're making aloo and poori. Poori is a fried dough bread. What's great about the poori is that it's so accessible, all the ingredients, there's only 3 of them and they're available anywhere. It's just flour, oil, and water. My first time making poori was in middle school. I wanted to learn how to make it. I've always liked making food, so I wanted to learn traditional food.
The way you know that your dough is done is your fingers, nothing will stick to your fingers. So once the dough is ready, you take a damp towel and you cover the dough just so the dough doesn't dry up.
So this is funny Indian saying, and it's basically, if your poori is round, you know that your husband is going to be happy with you in the future. And it looks like my husband's not going to be too happy with me because I can't make a round poori to save my life.
So I have many fond memories of cooking with Swasti. She would look in at the pooris being poofed up and she would go, "Oh, look at that. I would like to do it one day, mommy." And she was just 4 at that time.
Aloo is typically a vegetarian dish. In ours, we make it a little soupier, and there's potatoes, tomatoes, peas, spices, onions. You have a little bit of everything there. I think our audience should try this recipe because it's awesome. It's tasty, it's flavorful, it's everything you want.
Usually we make this aloo sabzi with green chilies just to give it that extra heat. But my daughter Swasti never liked heat, so I have learned to cook without any chili. She loves it, as do we.
Yeah, baby. Kind of Indian am I? Can't handle spicy food. Today's experience was great. I got to play with some balls with my mom. I don't get to do that often because, you know, she doesn't live here. We did a lot of bonding and I cracked a lot of bad jokes. So most of my life, I've been raised in California, and doing things like this really connects me back to my roots because even though I go back and visit India, it's not the same as living there. So when you do things like make food with your family and your parents, it really brings you back home and you get to taste these flavors in your own kitchen. It's like as if you were there.
Oh, yes!